Let us now bring in Bob Brusca, former chief of the New York Fed's International Division. He's now president of Fact and Opinion Economics here in Manhattan. Bob joins us on the phone this morning. Bob, everybody has credited Ben Bernanke with saving us, effectively, drawing on his studies of the Great Depression to lead us out of the recession that we've just been in and perhaps still are. But the question I have for you, now that Ben Bernanke is going to be at the Fed, we have to assume for the next 4 years, his nomination is going to be cleared with no trouble. What should we expect from Ben Bernanke going forward? What are the biggest challenges he faces?
Well, I think his biggest challenge is carefully undoing what he's done. It's kind of ironic that people say all these great things about the programs and the acts that the Fed committed, the expansion of its balance sheet, all of its lending. Well, now they have to get back to normal. So he did it. Now he's got to undo it. And the undoing part is going to be tricky. And I think that's one of the strongest reasons why it's good that they have reappointed him, because he knows what they did. He knows why, at least in his mind, he thinks that they did it. He has an idea where every one of these programs fits. And now he's going to be the guy that will have to dismantle it and do it in a way that the economy continues to grow and the recovery isn't aborted and that inflation isn't raised. And that's
Bob,
a difficult challenge.
Based on his studies of the Great Depression, does he have the skill set, does he have the knowledge to guide us out of the extraordinary measures the Fed has taken?
Well, I think he probably, from that standpoint, has a unique and specifically appropriate background for this, yes.
Now, how about not just his studies of the Depression? Would it have been crazy, as people said, to change the horse mid-race to put in, say, Larry Summers or Janet Yellen?
Well, if you do that, you get a different personality. You may get people that didn't really like a lot of the things that he did, and who knows if you start changing the mix now. Yeah, I think that the president has enough on his plate. There are enough problems that he's dealing with. He didn't need to introduce another problem by bringing in new Fed chairman. So I think there are a couple different ways to look at it, but I think the Bernanke reappointment makes a lot of sense, and not appointing him didn't make much sense.
All right, Bob, we'd like to thank you very much. That's Bob Brusca, president of Fact and Opinion Economics.